Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the world, and this is fixed sign energy. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. So this is a card of closure. This is a card of completion. This is the ending, the successful ending of a cycle. So there's something that you have, like you've reached the end of it. Like there's this feeling of graduating, you know, like if there was a goal, you've achieved the goal. Or if there was something that you needed to learn, you've learned that lesson. There's that feeling of being like something is complete. So let's see. We have the Six of Cups, water energy, the Ace of Pentacles, earth energy, and the Nine of Cups, water energy. So this could be relating to someone from your past or like an ex with the Six of Cups. There's definitely an energy of something is coming back up so that it can be closed. Like there's closure here. So there could be an ex returning and they're giving you closure, or they are wanting closure from you, or you're both just wrapping up an old cycle between you guys. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're completely done here. For some of you, you could be done with this chapter, like you're ready to move on, you're saying goodbye to this person. But for others of you, it could be that you are ending an old cycle that you had with them, and there's this energy of a new cycle beginning. There's just a feeling of a fresh start. So for some, it could be with this person or it could be without this person, depending on your situation. But ultimately, it looks like you're doing what makes you happy, because the Nine of Cups, it's about emotional fulfillment based on the self. Like you're making yourself happy. You're not doing anything to please anyone else. You're following your heart. Okay, so let's clarify these cards. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and this is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yes, there's definitely a full circle moment happening here for you. If you've been in separation with someone, that separation is coming to an end. We did have this ending kind of energy, but it's like an ending that's leading to it's leading to some sort of new start. So if you've been in separation with someone, they could be breaking their silence. The Four of Swords in the reverse shows an energy of wanting to reconnect, feeling restless and ready to, you know, get out of that separation. We have the Tower, Mars energy, the King of Cups, water energy, and the Knight of Pentacles, earth energy. You could be a bit surprised when you hear from this person, because the Tower, it's like there's a shocking thing here. It's almost as if you never expected to hear from them. This could have been a very stubborn person, but this is someone who does have feelings for you, but they did a very good job of controlling those feelings. And it's been a long time coming, but it does look like they are making their way towards you. Okay, so you could have a heart-to-heart with someone from your past. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. There's a heavy energy of a cycle is coming to an end. A cycle is complete. There is completion here. And step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And there's forward movement thereafter. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, we have butterfly and nurture. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. We also have nurture relationships, like blooming flowers don't flourish. So there is, again, for some of you, there's an energy of you will have a new love. Like there's a feeling of closing an old cycle and embracing a new beginning. For others of you, we did have nurture, so you could be rekindling something and nurturing the connection so that it flourishes. Instead of throwing it away, you're fixing it, you're working on it, but like in a new way, almost like renewing this connection, because there's an energy of a new cycle. So that does show a lot of change. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice, Sagittarius. We have surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. We also have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay? Now I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. How do they feel and what do they want you to know? So let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel and what do they want you to know? Okay, there's an Aries that wants to be with you. They want to have a family with you. They're romanticizing their connection to you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, how do they feel? Okay, Taurus wants to see another side of you. They really miss you and they're going to come towards you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, how do they feel? They're having dreams about you. You're on their mind. If you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, the Cancer is trying to heal. They want to start over and they want to heal with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, they struggle with emotional intimacy. They're coming across as a bit avoidant or detached. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they really miss you. They believe you're something special, like a twin flame or a soulmate. If you're dealing with a Libra, okay, Libra is trying very hard to get your attention. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're feeling lost without you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, they're not fully healed, but they still want you. Like they want you guys to be together in the future. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they believe you deserve better. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're their favorite. They believe you're their person. If you're dealing with a Pisces, okay, it's not the right time. They're still working on themselves. Now I'm going to pull out a card to answer any yes or no question on your mind. So just think of a yes or a no question and I'll pull out a card to answer it. Okay, so the answer is, you're too close to see beyond any doubt. So that's a yes. And then I'm going to pull out a card for timing. It's the wrong time. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius.